Hi, everybody. This is Jimmy DeYoung with Prophecy Today video. On Prophecy Today weekend, we talked with our broadcast partners around the world about current events happening that seem to be setting the stage for Bible prophecy to be fulfilled. Go to our website, prophecytoday.com, PTRN. All of our radio broadcasts are archived at that site. You know, these stories covered for 2012 by our broadcast partners, they're evidence of how the world is quickly moving to the time of the rapture of the church. That's the next event on God's calendar of activities. Let me rehearse that again for you. It's always good to go over what the scenario is going to be for the end times. The next event will be the rapture of the church when Jesus shouts, the archangel shouts, trump of God sounds, and we're caught up to be with him in the air. That would be 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verses 13 to 18. It would be Revelation chapter 4 and verse 1. Then there's going to be a 7-year period of time called the tribulation, terrible time of judgment on this earth. It's for the purpose of bringing the earth and earth dwellers under submission for the establishment of the kingdom. That 7-year period of time is referred to in Bible prophecy in the book of Revelation, chapter 4, verse 2 through chapter 19, verse 10. Chapter 19, verse 11 of Revelation records the prophecy of the second coming. Jesus will mount a white horse. We that are already in the heavenlies, having gone there at the rapture, will come back with Jesus to the Mount of Olives in the city of Jerusalem, and then the Lord will set up his 1,000-year kingdom. That's referred to in Revelation chapter 20, verses 1 to 6. A 1,000-year kingdom on this earth. The Lord is not the King of Kings now. He gets that title when he mounts that white horse. On his vesture, on his thigh, King of Kings and Lord of Lords, he will then become king. He's not king. He's at the right hand of the Father as we speak today. Following that 1,000 years, the great white throne judgment, Revelation chapter 20, verses 11 to 15, and then Revelation 21 and 22 into eternity future. New heaven, new earth, and new Jerusalem. Well, you know, we're alive just at the time in history before the rapture of the church, and our broadcast partners did give us the stories that are, as I've said before, setting the stage for Bible prophecy to be fulfilled. For example, we talked with Ken about the Iranian threat. It's still very prevalent there at this time, and when you go to the book of Ezekiel, you read in chapter 38 and verse 5 about Iran. Iran is the number one threat to the Israeli people. They are very much concerned about a nuclear weapon of mass destruction becoming a warhead on one of those long-range Shahab-3 missiles that can reach any target in Israel. David Dolan talked to us about that and Israel's concern, as well as the entire Middle East concern about a nuclear-powered Iran. We talked with Winky about the elections and the leadership for Israel in the future. God established human government, Genesis 9:6. He uses human government, has in the past, will in the present, and in the future. Revelation 17:17 says God puts in the hearts of human world leaders to accomplish his will. Itamar Marcus talked to us about the Palestinians. That's Malachi chapter 1, Ezekiel chapter 35. Daniel 7, verses 7 and 8, and 23 and 24 talks about the revival of the Roman Empire, the infrastructure of the European Union. That's what Rob Congdon brought to the table. And Yoel Karen focused on the Temple Mount, the city of Jerusalem, where the next temple is going to stand. That's Zechariah chapter 12, verse 2. And chapter 6, verse 12 says Messiah will come back and rebuild that temple. You know, our world is ripe for prophecy to be fulfilled. These news items from 2012 are evidence preparing, actually, 2013 as a time when all of these prophecies will be fulfilled. And actually, the next prophecy, the next prophetic event is the rapture of the church. And my dear friend, that could happen at any moment. And having said that, nothing left for me to say, except let's keep looking up until